Hey guys, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to another review. And for today, I'm going to be talking about 1981's Superman 2. Now, as you can all can see as of right now, I'm not on camera. Yeah, I'm not showing my face. I'm doing a recording. This is very different. The reason is because earlier today was bad bad weather, really shitty weather, and I did not want to. It would have been distracting, and it would have ruined some of my tech that I was using. I'm not gonna get into it because that would go on for too long, but I hope you guys understand. But yeah, I'm doing this review now. And yeah, as I mentioned before, every month leading up to James Gunn's Superman, I will be talking about every live action, theatrically released Superman movie. Already did the first one, now we're on the second one. And I am specifically talking about the Richard Lester version because I haven't seen the Donner cut. I know people love the Donner cut. I want to see it, but I'm just talking about the Lester cut. So yeah, because that's all I've seen. But anyways, yeah, Superman 2. This movie stars Christopher Reeve, Margot Kidder, Gene Hackman, and Terrence Stamp, and the list goes on. And this movie's directed by Richard Lester. And the movie takes place after the first movie, where General Zod comes to Earth and, well, basically puts Superman in a different place where he gets rid of his powers and to live a life with Lois. And uh, yeah, General Zod is Superman's, well, most iconic. Well, aside from Lex Luthor, probably his most powerful villain. And yeah, I don't think I need to go too much in there because who hasn't seen this movie? I mean, like it's Superman too, but yeah. Anyways, let's just get right into the positives. The positives of this movie, every almost everything I've said about the first movie is the same in here. Christopher Reeve as Superman, he is my Superman. He's like, he will always be my Superman. He embodies the character. I can't think of anyone else to portray Superman other than him. He just perfectly embodies who that character is, and yeah, he just is like the representation of what a superhero is. He's likable. He can be funny. He can be kind and cool and badass and just a genuinely good person. And yeah, Christopher Reeve, he just plays that role so well, and he did an amazing job in the first movie, and he does an even more amazing job in this movie. Yeah, I said it. I think his performance is even better in this movie than he is in the first movie. I prefer the first movie more, but I think his performance is better in here because a lot of the scenes, like a lot of the compelling drama that's in this movie, is like really well done. A lot of it, I got to give credit to Christopher Reeve, like his performance and what they do with this character. And yeah, Christopher Reeve once again just amazing as Superman. Then you got, of course, Margot Kidder as Lois Lane. She's always great. Like she was always one of my favorite live action Lois Lanes. Like I always liked Elizabeth Tulloch from the Arrowverse. She was good. Yeah. Can't think of any other Lois Lanes. I know there's Erica Durance from Smallville. I actually haven't seen Smallville. Yeah, I know, guys. I haven't seen Smallville, but I'll get to it one day. But yeah, Margaret Kidder was always one of my favorite Lois Lanes. She just completely captures Lois Lane and just pick it. Just she just feels like Lois Lane and just that fun, lovable, sassy love interest of Superman. And she has fantastic chemistry with Christopher Reeve, and yeah, just her scenes and just both their scenes together is just like a really huge highlight of the movie, and incredible. It's fantastic. And yeah, and then I gotta talk about Terrence Stamp as the villain, General Zod. And I'm like, he does a really good job. Like he's pretty intimidating. I mean, like I've never like loved General Zod as much as someone like Lex Luthor, but he was always one of Superman's most intimidating villains. And yeah, he's powerful, he's ruthless, and yeah, he plays a great villain. And then you also got Gene Hackman in this movie as Lex Luthor, and of course, he's really good. I enjoy him. And then you got other actors such as Sarah Douglas as Ursa. She's good. Jackie Cooper as Perry White. And then you also got Mark McClure. Apologies if I pronounced that name wrong, but as Jimmy Olsen, yeah, he's really good. The whole cast is fantastic as always. I gotta talk about the direction. The direction by Richard Lester is also really good. Of course he's no Richard Donner, but he does a really good job with the direction, how it opens, how this movie opens, and how it ends is really good. Like just all the direction, all the writing scenes, they're all really good, and it's really fun to watch. And um, yeah, and the overall story of this movie is just really beautiful. Just about Superman giving up his powers to spend a life with Lois Lane as a normal human being, as a normal man, but then soon realizing that he can't really be a normal man because people need him. People need Superman, and yeah, it's just such a beautiful, wonderful story. And yeah, I loved watching it. It's entertaining. Again, it's funny. Like these movies have some really hilarious moments because, um, yeah, but they put it at the right times. Like they don't put like comedy at bad times. They don't put it at bad times. No, they do it at right times. And yeah, just such an emotional, beautiful story. And yeah, I don't know what else I have to say about the story. It was just really great to watch, and I was enjoying it from start to finish. As for the technical aspects, the cinematography is always fantastic as always. It looks great, like Krypton, just oh my god, looks so good. And yes, you could still say maybe the visual effects aren't like the best, and I guess yeah, you can say that, but the cinematography is just fucking great. It looks just it looks like a classic 80s Superman movie. And that's what this movie is. It's a classic 80s Superman movie. And yeah, the score by John Williams, again, great as always. Just I could go on all day about this movie, but it's such a charming, wonderful, beautiful story that I really like. Does it have problems? Yeah, I mean, like, I haven't seen the Richard Donner cut. As for the problems, I mean, like, it has moments here and there that don't work. I mean, I know I said like, it can have some funny moments, some jokes here and there don't land, and some of it can be kind of boring and kind of be lacking some of the charm of the original. And there is more I kind of wanted from the movie in certain scenes, but the movie is still good. It's still a very good movie that I really enjoy. It's just not quite on the same level as the first movie. At least until I see the Richard Donner cut, and maybe I'll change my mind. But yeah, this movie has a story that is honestly could be you could cut all better than the first, but for me, that first Superman movie is just too hard to top. So yeah, as for the rating of this movie, I'm gonna give Superman 2, yeah, 1981's Superman 2 an 8 out of 10. I'd recommend this movie to you folks if you haven't seen it. Yeah, that is my thoughts and opinions on Superman 2. That is my review on Superman 2. Let me know in the comment section below. What do you guys think of this movie? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's okay? Or you like me? Do you think it's just a good movie? Give me your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. Stay tuned for my review of Superman 3 coming next month, and then Superman 4, and then Superman Returns, and then Man of Steel, and then eventually James Gunn's Superman. It's gonna be a big Superman year. A lot of Superman reviews coming. And then eventually I'll even do a Superman movie ranking, after I see James Gunn's Superman and review it. So, yeah, that will wrap it up for tonight. Yeah, as usual, stay tuned for more videos that I got planned for all you good, wonderful folks. And yeah, see y'all later.